Right, just a small demonstration of the different timers we use, and as well as how to link them to the GOT simple or GOT 2000 HMIs. And we will be using simulators for this test. So for this demonstration we used 3 blocks. So we used the timer on, timer off, and timer pulse blocks. Each of them have their own function. So inputs always on your left hand side, outputs on the right hand side. So the variables being created: timer on, which will activate the timer after the time has been elapsed. Yeah, that is the preset time, elapsed time. Then the output will be activated. This principle works on all 3 of these blocks. Okay, for timer pulse, timer off, and timer on. The variables being created, global labels. So the timer on pulses as well as the outputs are all bits, which means there will be M registers. And then the preset and elapsed times will be time data types, which of course will be stored as a word, each word being a 16-bit D register. So that's what we have here. As for the simulation on the GT side, we have the activation of each of those timers. Yeah, right. Then these indications will be linked directly to the timer button. See these ones here. Okay. And then the timer output will be these indication lights here, preset times, and of course the elapsed times of each timer off, timer on, and DP timers. Okay. We have a closer look. So the start timer, we will alternate the bit input. So it will be a bit input which will alternate M100 register. As pointed out, that would be the starting of the timer on, activating the timer on timer. Then for the indication light, same thing. M100 is used as a bit. For the output, we will be using M103. Remember that these were defined in the global labels here. For instance, your timer on output will be M103. Right. Yeah, so that's how these are being constructed. So if we quickly run the simulator in conjunction with the PLC program, just want to see where that simulator is. Here we go. Right. So obviously we'll start each timer, and then the outputs of each timer will obviously activate or deactivate depending on the function of the function block, based on the elapsed time as a function of the preset times. Okay, so if we change the preset times, let's make it 20 seconds. Because these are milliseconds, so 20,000 milliseconds will be 20 seconds. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So this 20,000 corresponds to this 20 seconds here. Just gonna minimize those once again. Activate the simulator, and let's start and see how they work. So I will activate this one, I'll deactivate that one, and then we will see the outputs will switch corresponding to the output indication lights in the simulator. And 20 seconds has elapsed. Okay, so this will demonstrate how to enter time values in a GOT as milliseconds and interface with the timers in GX Works.